dollar.
Then she came up with a very interesting concept, which we in the academia have been talking internally for some time, but nobody has really formalized it. That we do consider per capita incomes across with the other part of the world. There are issues with that. We can take purchase price parity. Even then, it's not sufficient. If we do purchase price parity, our GDP goes up. Now, within the states, what happens in India? We may calculate growth rates in different states, okay? But she calculates inflation and finds out that in the opposition ruled states, the inflation is higher. That means the goods are becoming more expensive, therefore their rupee is traveling less. She gives the example of Rajasthan, Bihar, Telangana, Punjab. And one of the reasons she identifies is that they have been increasing taxes on oil, petrol, though the central government has been reducing the price. Now, if the price of the petrol goes up, well, the price of all the transportation goes up, and the price of commodities goes up. So this is something we have to keep in mind, that what is the inflation rate to be able to see the real value of the rupee in that particular state. Okay, so MSMEs are being financed with keeping nation in mind. There is a concept of the one nation, one ration card. Then account aggregators have been appointed for digital payments and digital services. And then there are specific targets for ease of doing business. With this, we try and close it here with one or two things that urea, for example, has gone up 10 times in price in the last couple of years. But we used to have price of 300 rupees per bora, which continues to be the same. So therefore, there is a large amount of money which the government is subsidizing for urea. And this is so that the input price for the farmer does not go up, so that both things, that he doesn't increase the price of the output, but also is not pressurized. Nano urea in India, which also we produce ourselves, which is far more efficient, has been going up. And then, of course, there is the Farm Bima Yojana. So now, with this, the PM Kisan Yojana, the accounts have gone up to 2.5 lakh crores, which is quite a good bit, because insurance is there. Then they can be sure that, if weather conditions are not very good, we can pay. Now, just therefore, taking it up, socioeconomic conditions, a reason for comparing between up to 2004 and then 2014, because at that time the UPA was there now, is obviously because the opposition was talking in the parliament about, the government has not done well economically and socially and all that. So she put it together, both in terms of the economic and social indicator outputs. We will be attaching these numbers in the form of slides or as a link. But the idea like this is to comprehend that where we stand in India, on many, many growth factors, we are ahead. Ease of doing business can be better. Some things can be better. Lots of things can be better, because after all, our overall standards are not very high, globally speaking. But education has been very good. People are accepted throughout the world, and they do go throughout the world. Remittances are the single largest source of income for us now. And that is what has enriched the foreign exchange reserves. And foreign exchange reserves now of $600 or $650 billion now is one of the highest in the world. And why do we need to keep so many dollars anyway? Now, that thing we will talk separately when we talk about BRICS and developing the BRICS currency. Thank you.